Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get everything done while others struggle to tick off the simplest tasks on their to-do list? The answer lies in the power of self-accountability, an essential ingredient in the recipe for discipline. Self-accountability is the realization that you are the sole person responsible for the outcomes in your life. No one else is going to swoop in and save the day, and no one else will shoulder the blame for your failures. The reality is, the buck stops with you. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's an essential step on the path to discipline. Imagine you're standing at the foot of a mountain, the peak obscured by the clouds. That's your goal, your dream. Now, who do you think is going to carry you to the top? The answer is no one but you. You have to take that first step, then the next, and the one after that. Each step is a decision, a commitment to yourself, a testament to your self-accountability. Self-accountability means accepting that you're the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. It means taking charge, making tough decisions, and facing the consequences, good or bad. It's about not waiting for someone else to write your business plan or to tell you to turn off the TV and go exercise. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard, even when you'd rather not. Discipline is born from this self-accountability. It's the commitment to keeping the promises you make to yourself, to following through on your plans, and to striving for your goals, no matter what. It's about being your own toughest critic, holding yourself to a higher standard than anyone else could. So next time you find yourself slacking off, not living up to your potential, remember, you're the one in charge. You're the one who has to pick up the slack, to push through the pain, to make it happen. Remember, no one else is going to bail you out. You have to do it all yourself. Think about the most successful person you know. What sets them apart? Is it talent, or is it something else? In the grand scheme of things, talent is but a small piece of the puzzle. What truly distinguishes the successful from the rest is a quality we all have within us. It's called discipline. Success, in any form, is not a result of spontaneous combustion. It's a slow, deliberate process, woven together by countless small decisions that align with a clear vision. It's the discipline to choose a healthy meal over fast food, to read a book instead of binge-watching a show, to put aside distractions and focus on work. Discipline is what turns talent into skill, potential into reality. It's the bridge between setting a goal and achieving it. It's not about doing what's easy. It's about doing what's necessary, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. Imagine a marathon runner. They don't just wake up one day and decide to run 26 miles. They train. They rise early, lace up their shoes, and hit the pavement day after day, whether it's sunny or pouring rain. They push past the discomfort, the fatigue, the mental barriers telling them to stop. That's discipline. And when the day of the race comes, they're ready. Every mile, every step they've taken in training has prepared them for this moment. Their discipline carries them to the finish line, not their talent alone. That's the role of discipline in success. It's not glamorous, it's not always fun, but it's necessary. It's the silent, unyielding force that turns dreams into reality. It's the difference between wanting and achieving, dreaming and doing. So the next time you see a successful person, remember, it's not just talent that got them there. It's the countless disciplined actions, the daily decisions that align with their goals, the relentless pursuit of progress, even when it's uncomfortable. Success doesn't come from talent alone, it comes from disciplined actions. What does it mean to grind every day? Well, the grind isn't always about grand gestures or monumental tasks. More often, it's about the small, seemingly insignificant actions that we perform consistently. It's about the discipline to wake up early, to choose a salad over a burger, to put that extra hour into your project, to say no to distractions. The grind is the discipline of doing the little things, the things that don't seem to make a difference in the here and now. Yet it's these small things, when done consistently and with purpose, that add up over time. They compound into something much larger, much more significant. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, barely noticeable, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing incrementally. That's the power of the daily grind. Each day, you add a little more to your snowball, and over time, you've got a force to be reckoned with. The grind is about discipline. It's about saying yes to what's important, even when it's not easy or convenient. It's about saying no to what's easy when it's not what's best. It's about making the hard choices, the choices that move us closer to our goals. The grind is about consistency. It's about showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. It's not about perfection, but persistence. It's about weathering the storms and pushing through the obstacles. It's about staying the course, even when the road is long and the journey is hard. And let's be clear, the grind isn't glamorous. It's not always fun. It's often mundane, repetitive, and tedious. But it's in this mundanity, this repetition, this tedium where greatness is forged. It's in the consistent, disciplined actions that we inch closer to our dreams and aspirations. Remember, it's not the big, audacious actions that define our success. It's the small, disciplined ones. It's not the sprints, but the long, steady run. The grind is not glamorous, but it's the disciplined actions that make the difference between average and great. What price are you willing to pay for success? This is the question that separates those who are simply dreaming from those who are actively pursuing their dreams. Success, in its most raw and real form, has a price tag. It's not measured in currency, but in the sweat, tears, and countless hours you pour into your pursuit. It's about how much you're willing to sacrifice, how much discomfort you're willing to endure. This is where discipline plays an essential role. It's not just about having a vision or setting goals. It's about the daily grind, the consistent effort, the relentless pursuit. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's the last thing you want to do. Discipline is about making difficult choices, pushing through the obstacles, and staying on course even when the journey gets tough. But here's the thing. There's no shortcut to success, no magic formula, no secret path. It's a journey that requires you to show up every day, to give everything you've got, to push beyond your limits. It's about taking one step at a time, even when you can't see the finish line. It's about staying the course, even when the path is steep and the obstacles are high. How do you become the best version of yourself? That's a question we often ponder, and the answer lies in the power of discipline. You see, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the catalyst for personal growth and self-improvement. It's the force that propels us to break free from the shackles of bad habits, and it's the tool that helps us build good ones. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's about making small, consistent choices every day that lead to big changes. It's about choosing to wake up early, choosing to eat healthily, choosing to exercise even when we don't feel like it. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when we don't want to do it. There's a misconception that discipline is about restriction, about saying no to the things we enjoy, but in reality, it's quite the opposite. Discipline is about saying yes to a better you. It's about saying yes to personal growth, to self-improvement, to becoming the best version of yourself. You see, every time we choose discipline, we're choosing growth over comfort, progress over stagnation, future over the present. We are choosing to step out of our comfort zone, to challenge ourselves, to push our boundaries, and in doing so, we are choosing to grow, to improve, to evolve. But remember, discipline is not a one-time act. It's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to continuous learning, to continuous growth, to continuous improvement. It's about being better today than you were yesterday, and being better tomorrow than you are today. So if you want to grow, if you want to improve, if you want to become the best version of yourself, embrace discipline. Make it a part of your life. Make it a part of your journey. Remember, discipline is not a punishment. It's a path to freedom, to growth, to self-improvement. Discipline is not just about achieving success. It's about becoming the best you can be.